Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 U.S. states to watch in the 2024 election. As the election draws near, these states are poised to play crucial roles in determining the outcome. From historical significance to current trends, let's dive in. Number 10, Florida. Often considered a bellwether state, Florida has 29 electoral votes, making it one of the largest prizes in any presidential election. Historically, it has swung both ways, voting for George W. Bush in 2000 by just 537 votes and flipping for Barack Obama in 2008. In recent years, Florida has seen a demographic shift with an influx of younger and more diverse voters, particularly in urban areas like Miami and Orlando. The state's shifting political landscape makes it a critical battleground to watch in 2024. Additionally, key issues such as climate change and immigration resonate strongly with Floridians, shaping their voting behavior and adding layers of complexity to the election dynamics. The state's pivotal role in both local and national politics often results in extensive campaigning and significant media attention, drawing candidates from both parties to make their case. As we approach the election, expect heated debates over environmental policies and healthcare that could sway undecided voters in this vital state. Number 9, Pennsylvania. With its 20 electoral votes, Pennsylvania is another state that can tip the balance in a tight election. The state has a rich industrial history and has historically leaned Democratic, but recent elections have shown a competitive nature. Donald Trump won Pennsylvania in 2016 by a narrow margin, demonstrating its importance in the electoral map. In 2020, Joe Biden reclaimed the state, fueled by high turnout in urban areas like Philadelphia. Expect to see fierce campaigning here as both parties vie for these crucial votes. Moreover, the state's diverse economy, ranging from manufacturing to agriculture, means that candidates will need to address a broad range of local concerns to win voter support. Labor unions historically play a significant role in Pennsylvania politics, advocating for workers' rights and benefits that can influence election outcomes. As the race heats up, watch for grassroots movements that may emerge, aiming to mobilize voters on critical issues like job creation and healthcare access. Number 8, Wisconsin. Wisconsin has 10 electoral votes and has become a focal point of election strategies. The state has flipped back and forth between parties in recent elections, most notably going for Trump in 2016 after voting for Obama in 2008 and 2012. Key issues like agriculture, healthcare, and labor rights resonate strongly with Wisconsinites. With a competitive governor's race and significant voter engagement, Wisconsin is sure to be a battleground in 2024. In addition, the state's college towns like Madison are expected to play a pivotal role in mobilizing younger voters, potentially influencing the overall election outcome. Environmental policies are also gaining traction, with many voters concerned about issues like clean water and farming sustainability. As the election approaches, expect to see candidates emphasizing local issues and connecting with communities, showcasing their plans to support both rural and urban residents. Number 7, North Carolina. North Carolina has emerged as a crucial swing state with its 16 electoral votes. The state's diverse population and growing urban centers like Charlotte and Raleigh contribute to its political significance. North Carolina was a pivotal state in the 2020 election, with Biden winning by a slim margin. The state's changing demographics, coupled with its historic voting trends, make it a state to watch closely in 2024. Furthermore, local issues such as education funding and healthcare access are likely to influence voter priorities, making grassroots campaigns essential for both parties. With a rapidly growing tech sector, issues surrounding job creation and workforce development are also key topics. As the race heats up, look for candidates to engage in community forums and town halls, addressing the specific needs and concerns of North Carolinians. Number 6, Arizona. Arizona has been gaining attention in recent elections, with its 11 electoral votes proving vital. Historically a Republican stronghold, the state flipped for Biden in 2020, signaling a shift in voter sentiment, especially among younger and Latino voters. The growth of urban areas like Phoenix has changed the electoral landscape, making Arizona a prime target for both parties in the upcoming election. Additionally, issues such as immigration reform and water conservation are critical topics in Arizona, prompting candidates to develop specific strategies to address the unique needs of the state's diverse communities. The increasing visibility of grassroots organizations is also noteworthy, as they mobilize voters around pressing issues like climate change and social justice. With ongoing debates about voting rights and election access, expect to see heightened attention from national organizations and advocacy groups working to influence the electoral process in Arizona. Number 5. Michigan. With 16 electoral votes, Michigan is another pivotal state. The auto industry has long been a driving force in Michigan's economy and politics. In 2016, Trump won Michigan by a narrow margin, but Biden flipped it back in 2020, focusing on key issues like manufacturing, jobs, and healthcare. The importance of voter turnout, particularly in urban areas like Detroit, cannot be overstated. As both parties recognize Michigan's significance, expect to see extensive outreach and campaigning here. Moreover, the state's environmental policies, especially those related to the Great Lakes, will likely play a crucial role in shaping voter preferences and campaign platforms. Issues surrounding economic recovery, especially post-pandemic, are also at the forefront, with many voters concerned about job security and support for small businesses. As the election nears, candidates will likely engage in local events discussing specific plans to revitalize Michigan's economy and strengthen its workforce. Number 4. Nevada. Nevada is known for its affordability and diverse population, making it a critical swing state with its 6 electoral votes. The state's growing urban centers, particularly Las Vegas, play a crucial role in its political landscape. Biden won Nevada in 2020, and demographic changes continue to shape voter preferences. The importance of turnout among younger and Latino voters will be critical in determining the outcome in 2024. Additionally, local issues such as economic recovery post-COVID-19 and labor rights will be at the forefront of the candidates' campaigns, making it essential to connect with the electorate on these pressing matters. Nevada's hospitality industry is a significant employer, and discussions around minimum wage and worker protections are likely to resonate with many voters. As candidates ramp up their campaigns, expect them to emphasize policies aimed at supporting workers and revitalizing the economy. Number 3. Georgia. Georgia has made headlines in recent elections, with its 16 electoral votes now considered a battleground. The state flipped for Biden in 2020, marking a significant shift in voter sentiment, particularly in metropolitan areas like Atlanta. The growing influence of diverse communities and the mobilization of grassroots organizations are key factors that will influence the 2024 election. Georgia's voter laws and access to polling places have also become focal points of discussion, making it vital for candidates to address these concerns directly to win voter trust. Issues surrounding education, healthcare, and social justice are also critical in this election cycle, as they resonate deeply with voters. The impact of local advocacy groups pushing for equitable voting access and fair representation will be significant. As the election approaches, anticipate heated debates and community discussions focusing on the future of Georgia's political landscape. Number 2. Texas. While Texas has traditionally leaned Republican, its 38 electoral votes make it a crucial state in any election. In recent years, demographic changes and increasing urbanization, particularly in cities like Austin and Houston, have led to a more competitive landscape. Biden made significant gains in Texas during the 2020 election, signaling that the state could be in play for 2024. The sheer number of electoral votes makes Texas a state to keep a close eye on. Additionally, issues like healthcare access and education reform are becoming increasingly important to voters, prompting candidates to address these topics head-on. The rise of grassroots movements advocating for voting rights and climate action is also noteworthy, as they aim to engage younger voters. As both parties ramp up their campaigns, expect a fierce battle for Texas, with candidates tailoring their messages to resonate with its diverse electorate. And finally, number 1. Ohio. Known as a bellwether state, Ohio has 18 electoral votes and has historically voted for the winning candidate in presidential elections. The state's diverse demographics, from urban centers like Cleveland to rural areas, make it a microcosm of America. Ohio flipped to Trump in 2016 and stayed red in 2020, but its unpredictable nature keeps it on the radar for both parties. The 2024 election will be a critical test for Ohio's political landscape, making it the ultimate state to watch. Moreover, local issues such as economic development and job creation are likely to be at the forefront of candidates' platforms. as they aim to resonate with Ohio voters' needs. With a strong emphasis on manufacturing and agriculture, candidates will have to address economic recovery strategies that appeal to a broad audience. As the race intensifies, expect to see both parties actively engaging with voters through town halls and community forums, highlighting their plans for Ohio's future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the top 10 U.S. states to watch in the 2024 election. Each of these states holds significant power in shaping the future of the country. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the electoral process and the upcoming election.